Hey guys, what's going on? TriggerhappyJon coming at you with another Nier Reincarnation video. So on today's video, what we're going to be going over is the actual clearing of the special dungeons slash instances and what types of tips, tricks, so on and so forth that you really need to be looking for on your account to really maximize your damage and your progression to really be able to take on these higher level dungeons and to get a win. I know I struggled with this so much at the very beginning. I thought it was only the force that mattered. Use the force, they said. Um, I quickly realized that wasn't the case. As you can see here in the background, this is the last run, which is 10. I got a win. The interesting part about this, we got we got a max level one. Awesome. If I go into done here, is you will see my loadout's not that strong. The recommended force for the witch at the max level 10 here is like 105k or so, I think. We'll see when as soon as it loads up, you'll know exactly what it is. Yeah, so it's 150, no, 105k. Yeah, I was right. So if we go into my 10th floor here, this is I haven't done any editing. I just beat that entire dungeon with the 87k force that I have on my current team, and as you guys can see here, they're nothing special. I don't even have 2 water unit weapons. I have one gun here and there. Griff is only the first level, so his ice water rush does no good for me right now because I don't have another one. So that's what I mean, guys. Like, I thought that it was going to be really hard to progress through these and get them done without getting the force that you need. It's not true. That's the whole point of this video. I'm also recording it on Sunday, so I got to represent the Colts. I'm a big Indianapolis Colts fan, so gotta represent the jersey. Gonna be watching the Colts game later. But yeah, guys, I do hope that you guys take just a second and kind of watch this and learn just a little bit on what I did to kind of help maximize my damage. So it actually started when it's all the way down to here, guys. I hadn't cleared the 10th floor on any of these yet. And I was like, man, what is going on? And actually, I still haven't finished it here. I probably could, honestly, if I were to fight again real quick. Maybe at the end of the video we will, and that way we can say we did all of max 10. But what I wanted to tell you guys and explain to you guys is, so my loadout is at 87,000. The reason why I was able to win was actually pretty astoundingly easy, which brings back to, I made a few other videos about synergy, a few others about, why are you not doing this, and talking about affinity. But the big thing to note here is, right here in this formation, 2P is my main damage dealer, okay? So she has the water weapon. She's got everything kind of stacked where she's going to do a lot of damage. She's going to crit here, so she's going to be able to do the damage. She has the domestic pod, which is going to be your ice water support. So it's going to deal up the water damage, right? Now, if we go over to Griff, now what's Griff have? He has this red pod. What's the red pod do, guys? This is, I don't know if you noticed my video earlier in the week as well. I did have a video come out, I believe, on Thursday that kind of mentions about the different companion pods and whatnot. So as you can see here, Blaze shut down. So this is going to literally all allies fire damage taken down by 9.9% mitigation. So that literally means right off the top of the bat, guys, whenever we're getting hit from a fire user, 9.9% is getting taken off right off the top. Now, yeah, I get it. Laser burn does us no good. It's fire ability, so she's going to resist because she's strong against fire, but it's okay. This right here, this Blaze shutdown, this is what you're looking for. That's the biggest key factor in tackling these harder to fight dungeons. I know this seems like, it may seem common sense, it may seem, silly, but it's the basics, guys. It literally takes everything back to the basics, and you're going to have so much easier time in this game, and you're going to be able to progress. So I did that. I found a water user that I could use, that I had some halfway decent weapons with, which these aren't great. I was able to use it. I put it in there. It worked because I had fire mitigation. I had water damage up, right? And this last one, wasn't as impactful, guys, because I do have 2P at 91% crit. But my Griff was only at 57% crit, which is why I brought this one in here, guys. So this book here itself is going to be doing the Blaze support. It's fire damage, right? we don't care about fire damage because we're fighting a fire opponent. However, the A1 here is going to increase their critical rate by 25% for 60 seconds. 60 seconds in one of these fights, guys, is a long time. These fights usually don't last very long. They definitely don't last long at the very last stage of them. So yeah, this is basically gives you a 25% crit rate up, which is amazing. That's really going to help out with the, so this puts her at a 50% chance to crit, which she really needs to be higher. What I should do is actually swap out a little bit more of her memoirs to give her more crit rate so she does more damage, because she does hit super hard. Well, that also gets my my Griff up to about 80% crit rate, which is good enough. For what I'm looking for, it puts me at like 82%. That's going to be enough to do some damage, guys, because that's the biggest thing, is you just want to do damage. And you want to have speed while you're doing it. So notice that none of my agilities are right at 1,000. Right? Griff is just a little faster than 2P, because you always want 2P to be last. And yeah, so they're going to go and they're going to auto attack fairly quickly, which is going to get their combos up, which then is going to let their companions come into play here. And then they're going to go in and nuke the boss down, which, as I started the video, you guys saw me doing just that. Going into the fight, yes, my Gale almost died because her HP is a little low, but they were able to synergize very well because of these companions and the couple weapons I had, and really lay down the law on the witch. And that's what really got it done. Now, I do highly recommend that you guys get a an opposite affinity weapon in place. So in this case, you know, make sure you get your water weapons. I really wish I had another water weapon for her. Unfortunately, I do not. But the reason why I'm leaving her in here, guys, and same as I also had another video talking about this once already, but I'll mention it again. When you go to her skills, her main skill here is Festive Dance. It's going to deal 72% damage to one enemy 4 times and reduce defense by 44% for 30 seconds. That defense down, guys, is amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you have Gale, if you do not have Gale, you need to go get her. But if you have Gale, you should be using her in your formations and your loadouts. And the reason why is for this defense down and the just overall damage potential. She literally can do 4 times 72, right? Crap load of damage. Plus, she has Bold Vigor, damage up by 40% when HP is above 70%. Plus Vigor, guys, which is just attack up by 25%. This goes off base stats as well, so when you max her out, it goes off their base sets or base stats, which is going to be this attack here. But the damage itself is going to get added to this one here. So instead of this 72%, as long as she's above the 70% mark there, it's really going to be 100 and some damage, which makes her ultimate do 400 plus damage, or 400 plus % damage. You want to go get her. She makes a big difference. She'll help you out a lot clearing content. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, just kind of focus on this and make sure that you're using the right units with the right companions for each fight. All right, and the last thing I want to touch on in this video, guys, is making sure that you have the correct weapons in a row. So that way, when you're doing these dungeons that you're struggling with, you have everything kind of going for you that really makes the most sense. So when I say that, I mean literally making sure, just basics here, guys, make sure your main characters have the correct equipped weapons to their character. So Griff is a gun user. Notice I have all 3 guns equipped. 2P is a shorthand weapon user. She has all 3 shorthands. Gale also is the same, also equipped. The reason why I bring this up, guys, is because this is a common fact and a common mistake that sometimes people will intermix weapons because they have some that are leveled up to 90, but aren't the correct proficiency, thinking that it's okay, they're going to get enough of the stats. Well, I don't know if you saw my video earlier in the week, but that's not necessarily the case. So make sure that not only are you doing this companion lineup here, right? So water loadout, you should have the water pod, fire pod, and then whatever support book you want. Note my video on Thursday about your companions, what you should be looking at, and also the spreadsheet that I made for those to figure out which one you really want as your third. But for most cases, it's going to be this fire one here. But yeah, guys, just really quick. I know it seems simple again, but I just really want to just beat it in your head like, hey, this is what you need to be doing. This is what really going to help you. Because in the long run, it will. But yeah, if you guys hadn't caught my other videos on companions or on the difference of proficiency for weapons, definitely go watch them. It'll help you understand a little bit But yeah, this is, guys, these little basic stuff, like just taking it back to the basics, is what helped me so much more to complete some of these really difficult storylines. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was stuck. Like the Witch's Memoirs is my favorite spot to farm, and I couldn't get to this 10th level farming. I had to farm level 9, and that was it. That was all I was gonna farm, and I wasn't getting good drops. I still don't really get the greatest of drops, guys, but I farmed 10 now, and it was pretty easy. And my level and my loadout here is super low compared to what the recommended should be. So these simple, quick, easy tips should help you, benefit you. I would definitely take a note of which affinity loadout is your worst specialty, and go upgrade your companions to go with those ones. So that way you can still do this type of style of fighting where you're at the lower force requirement, and still be able to accomplish things very easily. So, but yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. Please go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TriggerhappyJon. I do stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 8 p.m. EST. On the weekends, Saturday, I like to stream between 10 and 11 a.m. And I usually go for 2 or 3 hours on the weekend. And that's just so that way the UK viewers can really get in and actually interact with me and talk with me. Because I know it's really way too late for you guys if I do 8 p.m. EST streams. So, but yeah, guys, we have a lot of fun. I also have my Discord server. Links down below in the comment section. Go click on that and go join them in Discord server. We're fairly active. I'm in there always. And yeah, you can pop in there, say hello, give us your thoughts, opinions on different things, kind of interact, theorycraft. I'm trying to get the Discord server to pop off and kind of go over more and more things. Also, don't forget there is the Reins Discord server. That link is also in the comment section. It has a lot of great information, as well as just different things if you want to get pinged for all those YouTubers going live, or if you want to get pinged for our YouTube videos going up. So, but yeah, guys, that's all I have. So I appreciate your time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did. If not, I will see you next time. Peace.